Hi guys, what's up? It's your favorite mystic, TheSirenSims, and welcome back to my channel. Yo, we are doing a lot of CC hauls because I'm getting a little tired of y'all asking me where I get my stuff, so I'ma just show y'all and put in the links. Anyways, so this is Ifcasims. She is an OG meaning she's been here for years. Um, this may be somebody who is no longer active, but it doesn't really matter because they've given us timeless hairs. Um, Now they make conversions and retextures, meaning a lot of these came from Sims 4 people, and they convert them and put them into their own retextures. Now, as you can see, just with these hairs alone, people can be like, wait a minute, I'm grabbing all of these. Yep, I know. I'm just going to show you guys some of these hairs. I can't really grab these at the moment because I'd have to check my folder to see which of these I already have, because you see here, she gets some from Leia Lilith, some from Chazzy Bazzy. I have a lot of Chazzy Bazzy hairs in my game, so I'd have to check to make sure I'm not doubling up, because I had a lot of doubles, a lot of hairs that I already had from one creator, accidentally downloaded them from another. Look at this, a hair with a beanie. It's very good to get styles like these. One thing I do appreciate about them as well is that they'll let you know how much Kali is in this. Oh my god, 40k? What was this hair 40k poly? Do I have this hair? Because I'm not downloading it again. I don't need it. It's crazy. Mind you, I have a computer that can quote unquote handle it, but look, gotta be an example for y'all. I think you've probably seen this hair in our default showcase, right? Like, I figured this hair will be 40k poly. Like, look at it. What? Playing with me completely. Alright. Okay. So, let's see. I love these hairs so much. Oh, it's giving 90s. In a good way. I love these hairs as well. I have to be very careful that I don't just start downloading these. I did want to show you guys these hairs really quickly. I am getting this hair for a very specific character. You guys will see it later on. Now, right now, I'm just looking under female hairs because I showed you guys where to get male hairs already. They do have male hairs as well. Okay, you guys can easily find that when you go onto their page. Now, be wary of your style. All right. A lot of the times what will happen is they'll make Sims that look like this or look like this, right? Very attractive looking Sims. So it'll make you want to click on the hair immediately. It'll be like, oh my god, that Sim looks so cute. I'm getting the hair. I've done that a bunch of times, downloaded a bunch of hairs just because it looked good on the Sim in the posed moment. When really that hair does not fit my aesthetic. I would have to make a sim that all hairs look good on just to use that one hair. And sometimes you're not sitting there for hours making a sim being like, oh, this sim is perfection. Every hair looks good on him or her. You know what I mean? So sometimes you just got to look at it and be like, would this look good on the type of sims I normally make? And just leave them alone. I also say don't necessarily just jump for the very voluminous hairs, voluminous straight hair specifically, because they're very, difficult to get with, in my personal opinion. Once you're in game, unless you have very specific makeup and hairlines and everything, it's just like, ugh, I don't know about that, So you could hear the after. I'm so sorry if you could hear the ambient barks of my dog and more the technical difficulties. Yeah. So just be mindful of the boxy sort of voluminous hairs where they're voluminous up here. Like if they're voluminous on the sides or the ends, that's one thing. But if they're voluminous here and they're like kind of sitting off the scalp, they're not normally worth it, and they're very hard to style, and they're really more of a product of their time. Conversions and CCs made back in the mid 2000s. See this? This is on the scalp, voluminous in the bottom. And how much is that? 13k or 5k, like much better. Or no, 18,500K, that's what that means, right? Not as big, right? I love these hairs as well. They're very cute. I have them in my game. All right. All right, and there's another one here. All right, you see that? This looks cute, right? But like I said, very voluminous, very hard to style. You need edges here because it kind of looks a little bit unnatural. Not completely unnatural. I'm sure people with hairlines like this, but it looks slightly unnatural. Hard to style, hard to put on a sim. I'm giving you guys these tips here. See this one? On the scalp, easy to style. The volume is to the side. Way easier to style, way better to look at. This one, not too voluminous, but it's giving, you know? See this one? I'm pointing to the side, volume at the bottom, way easier to style. On the scalp. Very cute. Eee, ooh, they must be here. See, if you want to make some occult sims, this is some very occult hairs. This is giving very much the Bella Swan main character. This is giving very much the antagonist who feels like she's better. This is giving very much the good witch. This is giving very much the bad witch. You know, you can even come up with stories. You see these hairs come up with stories. That's happened to me a lot where I downloaded a hair because I'm like, oh, I know exactly what kind of sim I would make. And then I don't make them because I just didn't remember, or my game was on the fritz or whatever. So, you know, just be aware. Okay, these hairs are very cute. I love these hairs as well. This hair is a clip. Very cute. See, they even have some for the little children's. Now, I'm kind of okay with this because it's kind of big, but it's not too big. And it's more off to the side with the bigness. Very cute. Let's do another page. I'm okay with this because it kind of like flares up and then gets slimmer down by the ends. This, it's cute, but it's hard to style. This is very specific. This is very specific as well. These are a bunch of very specific hairstyles actually, except this one and maybe this one, where you have to like know exactly what you're doing when you put them on a sim. This is very main character Bella-esque, very regular. I had all of these hairs and I did not need them. I was never going to use this. I'm sure there's some sort of cheerleading competition I could have thrown. Never going to use it. This looks like a spilled ice cream cone on top of her head, not needed. This is too far back. I know there's probably been some model who has sported this hairstyle, but I ain't making them. This hairstyle is very much anime coded. I have not watched nearly enough anime to to do that yet. This one is pretty good though. I might grab this one later. This one is really cute. All these hairs are very cute. I should give you guys this tip as well. Try to only work with a few retexture people, because like I said, you're going to end up downloading the same hair over and over and over again, and I've done that. I have like the same hair from 3 different creators. Now that's more easy to do in The Sims 3 than The Sims 2. In The Sims 2, if you download the same hair from 3 different people who did 3 different retextures, your game is going to explode. But in The Sims 3, they'll actually let you download the same hair 3 different times because it's named differently. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. But it's fine. I'm just telling you guys these tips now. I love this hair. Really cute, really cute, really cute. So I'm going to be getting hairs from here as I am rebuilding my hairs folder. This is going to be the person I use for retextures because this is the person who has the most of the older hairs. Also hairs that are used in default replacements. This is the creator that has most of the hairs from back in the day, also mixed with new aged hairs to get us going, to get us living, to get us vibing. So pay attention to some of these, right? Very cute, wispy, very specific, a little bit of emo. But like I said, also think about whether or not you would actually use these hairstyles in a very serious way. Don't just be like, I'ma grab them. You gonna grab them and do what? And I'm talking to you guys like I'm talking to myself, because I was just like, it's cute. I didn't even know that some of these hairstyles I had were 40K. 44K for this hairstyle. I'm sure I had it in my game. 44K. No idea. No idea. Right? So just be aware of that. I'm just going to do one more page and then I think we'll be done. I'll show you guys other converters so you guys can decide which one you're more into, or whether or not you just want to go from in between. One thing you can try to do as well, if you like, let's say you like this hair, Tutti Frutti, but the poly count is too high for you and you want to just see if there's another version. They showed you who converted, right? Nemego, Roller Rolls. So you go to Conv, Nemego, or Conv, Roller Rolls. It'll pop up their page. Just see if you can find the hair. And if you can find the hair, see if they have it even just 3K less. So let's say Roller Rolls has it at 30K. And you're like, okay, I need this hair, but I want it at the least poly counts possible. And do that. Or you can go into Google, put in Tutti Frutti Sims 3 retexture, and it will possibly pop up with all different retextures of that hair. That way you can get the hairs you want at the retexture that is best for you, right? These are very anime coded hairs. I had them in my game. For what, I don't know, but if you like them, get them. It's just 33K. These hairs had so much on them and I never used them. So they're not going back in my game, period. 36K. Are you... Well, this hair is very beautiful though. I'm putting it back in my game, even though it's a lot. See, this hair is very good, but it's too specific, so I might not add it back. See some male hairs here that I also have in my game. These hairs are very conflicting, but I'm still gonna put them back in my game. At least this one, Blow and Blow. Not sure about Show Corridor. I might use it for like a schoolgirl sim. Just bring you guys into my head process of how I picked CC. This is cute, but it's not for me. 17K poly. It's manageable. Okay. Oh, this one is a Yuri on Ice hair. So if you guys watch that, I don't watch it, but I've heard of it. I've heard of it a little bit, like I've just seen pictures. So this is a direct anime hair. Grab it if you want. It's only 8K poly. Very good for dang near any computer. Okay. These are some hairy textures by Ade or Aid. I don't know. They've been here for a long time making hairs and it's been converted for years. These hairs are pretty cute, but I know I had them in my game and I don't know if I want them back in my game though. We'll see. This is what I was talking about. You see how this hair is so thick and it's so far up on this, like it's just not needed. But you see, I would have gotten it because this sim, I would have gotten it like 5 years ago, because I would be like, well, anything. I was the kind of dummy that like anything that wasn't an EA hair, I would just download it because, you know, most CC, especially back in the day, looked better than regular CC in terms of hairs, right? So it was like, well, just download any hair you see, and I would download almost any hair I saw, except ones that I was like, nah, that's not my style really. I would download any of them that look good. They would always make the Sims look good, so the hair would always look good to a certain extent, but it's like, in reality, they look like this. Like it's a little clownish. So yeah, just be aware of your style and how you make your Sims, so you don't run into the issue I had where there ended up being a lot of big hairs in my game that were not needed. The next thing I might do is like sort out my store content. And I know you're like, store content? Yes, right now I have every piece of store content in my game, which is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because it's, you know, it slows down my creator sim because it's still something that needs to be loaded. It's useful because for things like male CC in terms of clothes, there's a lot of good male CC that comes with store content. So I want to keep all of that while just getting rid of some of the female CC. I know, very specific, right? Anyways, um, see, this is cute. I have to think, when would I use this? Do I need the right hairline for this? Because I had these hairs in my game and I just never used them. And if it is that like I'm gonna be making a cartoon character one day and I'm like, oh my god, now I can use the hair, then I'll grab it for that specific occasion. But do I need it right now? No. See what I was talking about? Fits and then flares out. Very, very good. Okay, really nice. You'd think this would be very low poly, which is why they decided not to give you the retextures in terms of the poly amount, but who knows? You guys know I make a lot of grungy sims, a lot of gothic sims. So I actually do have quite a few hairs like this one in my game. They do this quite a bit as well, where they'll do a hair and then do it for all ages. I wish they would just, give us one file with all the ages instead of one for this, one for that, one for that. It's really annoying. I'm sure those of you who like to file everything down are very happy with this, but for me, I'm just like, give me one file. Like, The Sims just loves to like read a whole bunch of files and take forever to load, so. Oh, if you guys remember this hair, I used it on my Izzy sim when I was doing Total Drama Island. Okay, I have this hair as well. It's the hair from The Ring. I don't know why I had that hair. I think just because I liked it. It looked really cute, And I felt like I would use it, and I never did. So we're just not going to do that. Look, these hairs are very anime coded as well, very Korean. And I know anime and Korea is two different things, which is why I said them separately. Yeah. But I might get this one just because it's, I love getting beanies and stuff like that. But I had all these hairs in my game as well. Might get this one. Very might. We'll think about that one. I had all these hairs in my game. They were not needed, but I had all of them. Like, for what? The texture on this one, no. I have this, obviously, for workouts. My Sims to do workouts and stuff like that. Okay, great. Going way too long into this. So just do one more page and we're done here. I was supposed to be done on the 4th page, but here I am at the 6th. So yeah, okay, this is a hair dump 2020 Sims. Very cute. I know you're thinking, where would you ever use this hair? I don't know. It's kind of giving Wednesday, but like formal or snow day. It's giving a very specific like goth aesthetic for me. Okay, this is also something that they do as well. They'll be like, oh, this hair was originally for guys, but we made it for girls as well. Let's look at them. Tell me what you guys think. The line cut is probably the best in terms of the unisex look of it. So we'll see how it looks here. Please do enjoy the ambient barks. My baby Luna. Yeah, I think the lion cut is my favorite here. Pomade and river perm. Pomade is ugly for both men and women. I would need to add the hairline makeup for it to look good for either of them, in my personal opinion. River perm, I could see it working on certain male sims. So we'll see. It's not bad. But the lion cut is the best. And it also works unisex. So grab that if you want. Okay, hair dump. S Club hair is once again an OG, sort of like a day or Ade or ADE. Okay. Love these, especially this one. I definitely have these two hairs though from another creator, so I can't get any to remember to be very careful with these. But this hair is really cute as well. This hair is difficult because it sort of bumps out and then goes down, but it is cute. So I understand if you guys don't stick to my rule and grab it anyways. Um, which is cute. This is cute. I think it's so crazy how these like short hairs are so high poly. Like what? Okay, really cute. I love this hair. Really cute. How much is it? 38. Oh my god. Such high poly. Such high poly. But my game can handle that. That's not the problem. Alright. So this is the person I'll be coming to grab some of my hairs, but I will also be showing you other people, other creators as time goes on. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching my videos, and please do comment, tell me which hairs you liked. I'll also have this person linked so you can see what I saw and grab them at your discretion. Alright, you have to know your PC and know what works for you. Please don't ask me a whole bunch of questions. I am not a tech guru. I'm not a tech guru. I'm just trying to help you out. I gave you guys little tips here and there, right? 15 below, pretty decent. 20 above, might need a better computer. Okay, that's all I can say. And mind you, 15 above, 10 above, might need a better computer. But I'm saying, I used to play with a lot of these hairs on a bad computer. However, I don't know if it was the mods or the CC, so any crashing that I may or may not have experienced would have been the hairs. Would have been, you know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and please do enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, my sires. Sue.